Hello and welcome. Today I'm gonna tell you a story about life in Germany. It is a little bit different story. This, what I'm gonna tell you, usually applies for people without family, without a wife, without children, because you have more time for yourself and you have more money to spend on yourself. When you come to Germany like an immigrant, you don't have to live usual boring life like everybody else is living. You come here, you find a job, you work 8 hours every day, you drive there, you come back. It can be a little bit different. So usually people come here from countries where there is no so much job opportunity or different jobs, or they just want to try something new. So they come here, they find a job, they work 8 hours, they drive every day there and back, come back home, eat, sleep, get fat, get old. One day they dream to come back to their home countries. With money they get some pension. Maybe during this time they build a house. So they imagine they come back when they are maybe 70, like old people. Children are already in the world doing something by themselves. And they think about it, now we are gonna come back home, just enjoy, do nothing, eat, drink, sleep, enjoy the life with German pension. But in the end, you come home or you stay here. You live in a house or apartment in your 4 walls, waiting to die, with your dreams and hopes buried on a cemetery one day. So this is my story, how you can do it a little bit different. When I came here, I just started doing this like everybody else. I remember there was a day it started raining. I think it was Thursday. So I had 4 or 5 free days, no work, just doing nothing. And I was thinking to myself, what am I gonna do? It's Thursday, so I have 4 or 5 days free in Germany. It's raining. I opened the weather application. I see whole weekend just rain. I started getting depressed. I was thinking, what am I gonna do? 4 days or 5 days here while it's raining. In all my desperation, there was a bright sparkle of light. I thought to myself, why don't I buy a bus ticket and I go to the sea, to Croatia? So I opened the bus application, found a ticket, just booked without thinking. 6 hours later, I'm sitting on the bus. 12 hours later or 15 hours later, I woke up in Croatia at the sea, sunny day. It's beautiful weather, just perfect. After 4 days, I had a ticket back to Germany, so I went back. I came to work. It was just different. You come back with your batteries full. You saw something new, you did something new. While everybody else was staying in the apartment, I was just doing something unusual. Next time, a month or 2 months later, there was also a weekend. I had 4 or 5 days, so I thought, let's do something crazy again. So I didn't book the bus to Croatia, I just booked a plane to a nearby country. I flew to Romania, to Black Sea, just for fun. Let's see what's gonna happen. It was, I think, a 3-hour flight. It was, I think, October, so it was pretty cold, but I could swim. It was not special, but what changed is my understanding of how things can go, what you can do different, not to have a boring life, And this is where I started doing my trips, my traveling. So in the meanwhile, I went to Safaga, I flew to Safaga, Egypt, diving, also just for a weekend, 4 or 5 days. I booked a Sheraton hotel in Summer Bay. Next time, I wanted to book something a little bit different, something more exotical, far away. So I booked Thailand. I went to Croatian embassy in Zagreb. So getting a visa, it just scam. You give them passport and you pay them. This is nothing else but how to take money from people. So come on, you want to go to Thailand? Yeah, give me $50. Okay, so I got visa, went back, boarded the plane, few weeks later, went to Thailand. First time, far away country, it was crazy. I know when I was going home, my eyes were full of tears. Why I'm going back to Germany? After this trip, I thought, oh, let's raise the bar a little bit higher. Let's go to Maldives. So I booked trip to Maldives. I booked my plane. I booked the hotel. It was Summer Island, Maldives. It was a private island resort. And I booked a plane for a girl from Thailand who should go with me. So I have a company there. 2 weeks before the flight, there was a lockdown. It was 2020 March. So they did a lockdown. I was furious. I knew this is a huge scam. In next 3 years, during the pandemic, I visited many countries. I saw half of the world. You know, when the politicians, TV and radio, the mass media, when they told us, you have to stay home, everybody's gonna die, don't travel, be obedient. I said, okay, now I'm gonna travel. So in these 4 years, from 2020 till now, 2024, I was on 220 different airplanes, flying around the world. I saw half of the world. So your life in Germany doesn't have to only be, you come here, you work, you wake up, you eat, you go to work, you drive to work, you come home, you watch TV, you eat, you go to sleep, you repeat, there is a weekend. You can do it different. I did it different. So I have 5 different jobs. When I'm here, I try to force myself to work and to have a bad life, hard life, to do best I can. I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning every day, go to gym 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, start working, and my work day starts around 4 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the evening. So it's just whole day. Saturday, Sunday, holiday, every single day. And usually after 6 weeks, I fly away. Approximately, I was counting 10 trips during a year. So why do I do it like this? When you climb a mountain, you come to the top, only way to go is down. My trips, this is the highlight of my life. You fly away, sometimes economy, sometimes business. You see different cultures, you see different countries, different people. You meet different people, you learn many different things. And this is the highlight. So you climb the mountain, you come to the top, and there is nowhere else to go. You have to go down. So I come back here, I just work my ass off. I have bad life. You have to have a harsh life to see the highlights. It's hard to see how high you are if you don't experience how low you can fall. This is, for example, when I work, first time I eat morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, or before I go to the gym. Second time I eat 9 in the morning, and then there is nothing. From 9 o'clock till in the morning till next day, I eat nothing. Just water or tea or just nothing. Why? It's intermittent fasting. So you don't eat, you lose fat, you clean your body. And then when I travel, I just eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want. It's the highlight of your life. When you come back, you just do it the same. You don't eat, or you work a lot, you work out, you go to gym, every day working, get some money, invest this money. When I say invest, this means gold, silver, or crypto. Investing in paper currency, this is not investing. They're printing money, they're inventing money every day, every second. The debt is higher. They just print the money. Before they had to print paper, or they had to do the coins, make the coins. Today they just add zeros in the computers. So why would you keep your cash? You just buy something what is better. This is my strategy. My last trip was 2 weeks ago. I was 6 days in Seychelles. In 2 weeks I'm going to Nairobi, 5 days Nairobi in Kenya. In 2 months, in January, I go 17 days Philippines. In February I go to Mauritius, 10 days. In March I go Colombia. In April go Croatia 1 week. And then 10 days Bangkok, Thailand. The question is, how do I manage to do all this work and to travel so much? It's pretty easy from my standpoint. You just have to find jobs you like, and they're very flexible, and you have to be very flexible. So I just do these jobs when I'm here in Germany. I work all the time. When I don't sleep, I work. So you spread this time working in 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, so you have 1 week or 10 days free to do your traveling or to do something else. And I think this is the best way. It's much better to work the whole day, whole night, all the time when you can, and then you have your week or your 10 days free, than just to work like everybody else, just a regular day. Let's just do 8 hours, come home, relax, repeat. Then you have weekend alone. You have weekend free to do what you do, I don't know, nothing. To see maybe friends or do something. I just don't do this. I just work and then I fly away. And for me this is much better investment in time and money than to stay here, count raindrops, or look at the grass, or drink coffee in Germany. For me it's much better investment to fly away, to see something new, see different people, to talk with these people and other girls. It's much better. I think we came to the world to experience what the world has to offer. Like a simulation, like a game on a computer. You just don't want to stay in four walls and do nothing. You want to travel the world, you want to do different things, you want to do crazy stuff, do adventures. You know, the worst thing to do is you buy a game on a computer, you buy a game, you play the game, after a week, it's already boring. If you have already bought the game, then just play it. We live to enjoy our lives, to try new things, to spend time with family and friends before it's too late. Or we just have fun. Of course, one day we're gonna die. Life's journey is not to arrive at the grave safely in a well-preserved body, but rather to skid in sideways, totally worn out, shouting, Holy shit, what a ride!